Hi, students. It's Miss Rachel, and I'm so excited for our lesson today. We are going to read a whole bunch of silly words. None of these words are real. And that is so fun because we've learned three different syllable types right now, and we can read these words. And a lot of time, authors write silly words in our books to just make it more fun to read. Like, you've probably heard of Dr. Seuss. Well, he wrote a book called The Lorax. There's nothing called the Lorax. He wrote another book called Yertle the Turtle. Have you ever heard of the name Yertle before? No, because he made it up. And one of my favorite authors, Graham Base, is the name of this author. And this book is called Uno's Garden. And in this book, he makes up all kinds of animals. But because we know the rules of English, we can read the words. Like, let's take a look at this first page. These little guys, so adorable, with their big eyes and their cute little ears, they are called magnificent Moopaloops. Have you ever heard of a Moopaloop before? No, because they don't exist. He made them up. And look at this little guy down here in the corner. You know what his name is? He's a snortle pig. Look, snortle pig. What a funny word. So that makes books like this one's so fun to read because there's all these made up creatures in them. But because we learn the rules of English, we can read the words, just like we're going to be able to read all these silly words behind me. So let's start by reading these words and then we're going to change them. I'll talk about that when we get started, but let's read them first. I'm going to start going this way and I'm going to read them and pause for you to repeat. But if you want, read them along with me because you know all the rules to be able to read these words. Here we go. You, prue. I hope you said prue. Excellent. Let's read this one. And I'm going to tap this one. O, I, n. Clean. Repeat. Clean. Excellent. Sh, ed. Sheed. Yes, this is a vowel consonant E syllable. Ready? Say sheed. Excellent. Now let's take a look at this one. Another vowel consonant E word or syllable. St, ode. Stowed. Repeat. Stowed. Excellent. I've got a vowel with nothing behind it. So I've got an open syllable. So my vowel sound is going to be long. I've got s, o, spo. Repeat. Okay, let's try this one. I've got a vowel and then I've got a consonant. So it's a closed syllable and my vowel sound is going to be short. So it's going to say eh. Let's try it. Eh, frep. Your turn. Frep. Very good. Let's do this one. I've got another vowel right here, closed in by a consonant. So my vowel sound is going to be short. U, blup. Beautiful. And let's do this last one. I've got a vowel closed in by, bonus letters. And I've got a digraph here. So really three sounds, huh? Ch, eh, o, chell. Your turn. Awesome. So now I've got my handy pink pen and we're going to change these words to different words and watch. I'm going to try and change the word so that the vowel sound changes. Now, I hope I change them in the same way you would want to change them, but there's lots of different ways we can change these words and change the vowel sounds. So we might do it a little bit differently. That's okay. Okay, I've got you, prue. What happens if I add a T at the end? Now I've changed my open syllable, my long U sound, to a closed syllable. So my vowel sound is going to be short. Now I've got a, t, prut. Cool, huh? Okay, here we have k, ul, in, clin. So I have a closed syllable. My vowel sound is short. But what happens if I add an E to the end of my word? Well, now I need to totally change this, huh? I've still got one syllable, but my I've got a super E or a silent E or a magic E here at the end. So I've got a vowel consonant E syllable, and my vowel sound is going to be long. Now I've got cline. Cline. Excellent. Let's take a look at this one. I had sheed, sheed. It was a vowel consonant E syllable, right? What happens if I just erase my E? Now I've got my vowel closed in by a consonant, one syllable, it's closed, and my vowel sound is short. What's this word? Shed. Shed. Excellent. That's the real word, shed. Beautiful. Let's take a look here. I've got ode, stowed, because I have a vowel consonant E syllable. Let's get rid of, why don't I do the same thing? I'll get rid of my E again. And what happens to my vowel sound? Instead of O, it's going to be ah. So I've got a closed syllable word, and my vowel sound is short. So now my word is odd, stod. See, I can completely change the word just by adding or taking away a few letters. And notice how different when I change the vowel sound, how the word sounds really, really different. Okay, let's try this one. I've got O, because I don't have a consonant closing in my vowel. So I've got a long vowel sound, spo. What happens if I close it in? Let's try it. I'm going to close in my vowel. And now I've got spot, spot. Awesome. I can make it into a real word. So I've got one syllable. My vowel is closed in by a consonant. So my vowel sound is short. And it's a closed syllable. Excellent. Let's try this one. I've got ep, frep. Let's make that vowel sound long by adding a super E or a magic E. Now I've got eep, freep. That's kind of a fun word, freep. So I've got one vowel that's making a sound. My silent E, magic E is not making a sound. So I've got a vowel consonant E syllable. My vowel sound is long. Let's try this one. B, o, blup. That's such a silly word. Okay, let's get rid of my P. I'm going to open this syllable. Yeah, excellent. Now I've got b, u, blue, kind of like the color. Awesome. So I've got nothing closing in my vowel. So I've made this into an open syllable, and my vowel sound is long. Let's take a look at one more. Ch, e, o, chell. Okay, what can I do here? Let's take away. I've got a short vowel sound. Let's take away my L's. And now I've got my E just open, out, way out in the open. There's nothing closing it in. So I've got an open syllable and my vowel sound is long. Great work. So we've changed all these words from one syllable type to a different syllable type just by adding it or taking away a different letter. So now you know that you can read Books like Uno's Garden with a bunch of silly words in them because you're learning all the rules for reading. Excellent. Great job, students. See you next time.